Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. We're on Farming Simulator 25, and we're on the PlayStation 5. Before we get into it, just like to remind you or request, whichever is easy, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button before you go anywhere. It really doesn't mean or cost anything to you guys, but it means absolutely everything to me. So, a very, very quick, brief video. I'm kind of having to retract my previous statements in a couple of videos ago, or the last couple of videos, regarding this weird, I don't even know what it is, in the fields, where you end up with like bare patches on the grass, or stuff that's not, it's just still sits there saying it's harvested and not growing and stuff like that. When I first had it happen, I thought, it adds a little bit of realism and it's very cool. And it needs to stay in there. Now, I'm not so much. I mean, look at this, right? So this is obviously after I have harvested the field and I've done all the rolling and I've done everything else, and I was fully expecting the original patches to be ready to be harvested before the rest of the field. That was obvious because this stuff has been growing beforehand. But I was thought, well, it'll all level out and I'll carry on. Everything's hunky-dory, not a problem. Now, I'm like, do you know what? There isn't really a lot else to do, so I'm just going to fast forward time, which is what I do here, and I do this on numerous times in this video because I keep checking. Now, look at the state of that field. These are all like literally overnight, because I am doing it in like my month runs like with 4 days. Okay, don't ask me why. It's just I just do. It gives me enough time to do stuff when it gets a bit busy. All these fields now have extra glitchy, blotchy stuff going on, and not just them. But look, even these fields here. They are literally within reach of being harvested, and now all of a sudden they have this weird stuff going on. Yeah, so it's what is going on? Does anybody know? Because what I originally thought was quite a cool little addition to this game, to the extra realism, is now it just seems to be it's gone overboard. Yeah, the occasional block in an occasional field I can understand. Yeah, that's a natural occurrence in the real world. This is now gone like a epidemic in every single field. And so I'm like, okay, let's have a look what happens. So we'll go forward again. And, it's just ridiculous. Here you go. So we've got, they're there. They're in that field. They're in that field. They're in this field. They're in fields that I don't even own. Like those blue ones above me to the left. They're in that. And do you know what makes it worse? So they're in here as well, right? And like I said, these guys are nearly ready to be harvested. It's like, what the hell? What the actual hell? Where have they come from? What are they? Because for all intents and purposes, look at this, right? This isn't just slightly damaged crop. This is completely removed crop. This is stuff that doesn't even exist. It's gone. There's no residue, there's nothing. And yet, according to that, it's still ready to, it's almost ready to harvest. It's still saying there is stuff there. So there was me singing the praises of this weird glitchy addition. I don't know whether it was meant to be, or if it, like I said, it was a glitch or whatever, but I'm like, no, it's actually quite a neat little thing. Nah, not anymore. This has just gone mental. This has gone absolutely through the roof. This is just ridiculous. This would not happen in real life. Yes, it's a computer game, I know that, but it's also supposed to be a simulator, which is supposed to be, simulating some form of reality, to a point. This is not reality. This is some little shit from the town has spent the weekend or the fucking evening on the piss, broken into your farmland and decided to wreck it. What's next? A load of fly tipping. You know what I'm saying? This is just an absolute piss take, because look at it. There's loads of it. This isn't just a tiny little patch. This isn't just a tiny little area that may have been missed or may have thingied. This is a massive amount of fucking crop. Well, it's not even damage. It's disappearance. And then look at this. You've seen this. This was me in the previous video, fertilizing it, rolling it, getting it ready, and I knew the other bits were there. But now we've got these. Why? What's going on? Why is this happening? Does anybody? I've been online, and I did a very brief, very quick, because I was not happy, but I did a quick search, about these weird marks, these weird areas, and the closest I found was it was a random chat topic, and it was on Reddit. I'm not on Reddit, so I couldn't really go into it very much, but it was basically someone, and they were saying the same thing. They don't know what this stuff is it meant to be, or is it a glitch? And they were calling it weird crop circles. And to be honest, yeah, it's the same kind of effect. And to be honest, if they were crop circles, that would be cool. This is not cool. This is not cool at all, people. Look at that. If you were to bunch all of that together, what do you reckon that would be? A quarter of the crop? Look, it looks like my fields are diseased. It looks like the entire map has got the pox. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like somebody call the doctor, because this shit ain't right. It's nasty. And that's a lot of king crop gone. Is this a bug? Is this a glitch? Is this meant to be? Because if it's meant to be, they need to fix it. I am doing a complete 180 on what I have been saying. But the reason I was saying before was because it was just the occasional little bit, and it was like, yeah, that's fine. We can understand that. This is ridiculous. This is extreme. This is just not right. So I am asking people, I'm seeking advice. Is this meant to be in the... Look at that. Look at it. What the hell? This stuff is near ready to be done. And then I move over here. This is my rice. This is my paddy fields. What the actual fuck is going on with this? It now looks like I've been planting it in a Minecraft world. This was the final straw, or final bit of rice for me. When I saw this, I'm like, I'm done. I am done. I'm not even going to bother carrying on this map. There was me going, I want to do the whole year cycle thing, and see how it goes. Nah. This is just, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? This is absolutely ridiculous. I'm like I said, I'm all for a little bit of realism. I'm all for a little bit of crop damage here and there. I've even got crop destruction on, and I've got the adverse weather, or I can't remember what they call it, but it's like the that thing, destruction. I've got all of that on, and ironically not had anything. I haven't had any bad rain, barely had any snow, haven't had a tornado. So it's like, well, that was pointless. But this is happening, and it's across the map. So it's not like, oh, I'm taking it personally because it's only on my fields. I'm not that stupid. It's across the map, and it's getting worse. It's literally getting worse. I do not understand. So please, someone out there must know what is going on. And as for that, what the hell happened here? What is that all about? Because that, I reckon, if you were to probably amalgamate it all together in the gap, that's probably half the crop gone in total. Because they ain't small. Look at it. That is not, and it's not like, oh well, it was some kind of weird damage or something like that. There's no damage there. That's completely gone, and they were there the other day. Do you know what I mean? So what is this? Is this storm damage? Is this storm damage? I mean, if that was storm damage, it'd be the entire field. It wouldn't be just weird patches. That one looks like somebody had landed badly from a skydive. It looks like a cartoon body slam into the ground. So I am asking you people for your advice. Have you had this? Have you had it at this level? Is it normal? And if so, what the hell is it supposed to be representing? What is it supposed to be doing? What is it? Yeah, is it animal destruction? Is it weird, adverse, very, very localized weather events, or what? Because I genuinely don't know. And yeah, what? By this time, I'm like, this is just not funny. So as you saw, I delete it. Well, not deleted. I quit out because I don't save unless I want to save, and for good reason. So I've basically, okay, let's rerun it again, right, and see what happens, because as you will know, it never does the same thing twice, which is one good thing about Farming Simulator. Yeah, so if you do what I do, just quit out and reload it, it will not be the same thing again. You will not have the same events happen the same way, which is fantastic. It is very, very cool. So as you can see, everything's cool, everything's cushy at the moment. We're happy. So we will fast forward again. Yes, I should have deleted and edited all of this, but I just wanted to get this out. I genuinely wanted to get this out while it was fresh. This had literally just happened, and I'm like, what the actual is going on here? So the field that was riddled and completely, practically useless is now not. So far so good on the rice. That doesn't look damaged. Okay, so we're fingers crossed. So we'll fast forward again and see what happens. Yes, I know, I should have sped it up. Cue the what was it, the lift music. Is it green sleeves normally, isn't it? Your call is very important to us. Thank you for holding. So again, and there you go, it's back. Not as bad as the last time, but it's back. And it's in there again. And the rice field is, but it's on the other fields. And look at this. What the feck is going on? It's so please, I am asking you, if you don't know, please ask somebody that may know. And share this video. I don't mind, because I really need to know now, because this is just a piss take. Because I'm trying to grow crops, I'm trying to do stuff, I'm trying to experiment, see what things do, and what's the point when I've got all of this going on? It's bizarre. It's utterly bizarre. I've gone from, I actually quite like this weird little glitchy event thing that's going on in my field, because they were so localized and they were so small, and then it just went to this extreme. This is just ridiculous. It is literally like some kind of pandemic event. It's like, I don't know. There's probably, in history when there was like a mass crop weevil sung. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So please, if you know what this stuff is, if you know it's meant to be happening or it's not meant to be happening, please leave a comment. Let me know. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for listening to my. I was trying very hard not to rant and rave, but it's just another thing to the list. You know what I'm saying? It's just ridiculous. I'm all for this weird little thing, but not at that extremity. This is just pandemic level, over the top. It's just bizarre and it's just weird. Absolutely weird. Let me know if you have had it. Let me know if it's on other maps as well. Let me know if it's not meant to be there and it's just a glitch and it's a really bad bug or whatever. All right, please. I'd love to know, because there's very, very little information about this on the internet, and I'm struggling to find out what's going on. So yeah, thank you, people, and thank you in advance. I look forward to listening to reading the comments, and letting me know you're suffering the same weird thing going on, or you actually know what this is all about. I genuinely, people, I'm reaching out to you all. What is this going on? What is it? Till the next one. Thank you very much, people. Take care of yourselves, and yeah, love you all.